Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, begging to my ice, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, begging to my ice, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, begging to my ice, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, begging to my ice, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq, she's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, begging to my ice, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq, she's in love with who I am, back in high school I used to bust it to the dance, now I hit the fools in my hands, I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land, had me out like a light, like a light, like a light, slept through the flight, not for the night, that shit wetty like on Shaq. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, made a price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, baggage in my eyes, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block. Price, niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, nothing nice, baggage in my eyes, Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, that's what I like, that's what we like, lost my respect, you not a threat, when I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night.
Black Orpheus was good. You're alright. I see everybody up on my computer right now, and I see everybody right here. What's going on, man? What's going on, Josh? All right. So, welcome everybody. Hey, you feel me? Gang. What's going on? My name is Vance B, and today is a little bit weird because most of the times I don't do mixes on Saturdays, mainly Sundays and every other Tuesdays. But, with working and things like that, I gotta kind of mix this around the schedule that I have in order for me to, make sure I put food on the plate. So, with that being said, why are you here looking at my IG? That is because I am doing this week's rendition, which was supposed to be on Tuesday, of not off the dribble. That's gonna come soon. Don't even trip about that. But what's going on, Jerome? But what we're going to do today is this week's episode of Quicksets and Conversations. That is actually why we are here today. That is actually why I'm mixing for you. And the guests that we have, you're definitely going to be able to, kind of vibe out with. You got a lot of really good music that's locked up in the chamber, and we're definitely going to kill this now. So with that being said, we're going to kind of mix it up until about 7:25. That's when our guest is going to show up. If you don't really know about our guest, he is currently a podcast host of the Catch This podcast. I actually used to play lacrosse with him back in college at Morgan State University. He also goes to Temple University, where with his podcast, he's been covering not only sports, not only gaming, but also racial injustice and justice in general. So Christopher Douglas Jackson, that is going to be our guest today. I'm just going to mix some things up. Hope you vibe out. Put me to the side. Let the music roll. And then when Chris pull up, that's when the interview's going to happen. That's how we get down all the time, man. Groove Line Radio, Vance B, Quicksets and Conversations. Let's go. All right.
walk through the city, they gon' eat it up like an edible. Yeah, stack on the records, they federal. Powder sweater when I walk in, I set it off. Pull up and fuck up the scene. Water on me, Uncle Marine. Big Draco, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, I'm tripping on Facebook.
Drummers gon' sing. Nigga wanna be like me. Yeah, kiss on like Bruce Lee. Yeah, cause yeah, nah, got keys at the door. Yeah, 30 point gon' score. Yeah, I'm a hammer like Thor. Yeah, six on all. Yeah, water gon' go. Big cool Megazord. Yeah, playing that against aluminum foil. Yeah, they gon' eat something like an emerald. True, diamonds is extraterrestrial. Whoa, OG organic is vegetable. Yeah, one of them digits and decimals. Zan, man. Yeah, my wrist is gon' get stuff in them versions of things. Yeah, flex like lead. Knee top like headrest. Pick up throw back Michelin nest. Birds in my coop just like Ness. Ooh, kick it like Messi. Geeked up on pants. Molly got my beard ready. 4-wheel drive reckless.
I told me they feel like vanilla ice. Get it stick in the sink and catch me. If you think that I am your stylish, right? She licking my patch, really be styling. The bitch got that water, I call her Island. Island, that's on my fit. I walk in the bitch and I look like a lick. The bitches be sucking the coat like a tick. I roll as my watch, it don't come with no tick. You keep on flexing like your bitch is the shit. I swear that your bitch get more top than a bitch. I been getting money since I was a G. I be scamming and swiping and jigging and shit. If she give me her card, I'm making plays with that bitch. All the tricking and shit, pull a 10 out that bitch, just call.
Just like Lex. Top like headrest. Pick up throw back Michelin nest. Birds in my coop just like Ness. Kick it like Messi. Geeked up on ass. Molly got my beard ready. 4-wheel drive reckless.
Was a thread, virtual was in the beach, to see if I like it or rockin' with it. There go little mama, I don't wanna fuck cause she burning, she trippin'. I'm with it, goddamn, niggas gon' smoke with this like with a meat in the kitchen. I'm burning the ham, these so-called gangsters don't know how to approach the man. I chop up his ass, I chop up his friends, his mamas and all his kids. I come with the lid, I chop out the top of the beans on all of his beers. They came with the shred, I told them to chop off your penis, you keep in your head. I told them do it. I had a drum with the kids, fully love a nigga playing this bitch. Catch down bad, you know I'm predicting your wife, I'm not bad shit. Y'all that put so tight, I had to finger her shit with a stick. Niggas ain't come my drive, I can barely say they you. I need some random ties, I done burned off of the Z06. I know about having the ties, I know about the mom, but can't say shit. Couple things I done seen in the dog, I know I gotta die with. Couple mains, I done seen a couple of
come on, man, what the fuck?
I put on work, and some feelings of birds. I'm on the couch, we smoke dirt. I put on work, I make it work. I can do
What's up, Trippy Man?
Original wheels, yeah. Get the gas in the skirts. I put on work. I make it work. I get the rich. Feel like a serve. Hey, I put in work. Every day, my nigga just tryna get paid, my nigga. I make it work. Remember those days, my nigga, I couldn't get placed, my nigga, but I made it hurt. And I was dead, bro. I had to make me change. I had to make me a name. I had to risk everything. By the time to be alive, black cars when I ride. Boys on the slide, just a game, nigga, I don't want to ride. Stick like a lash. Get some money, that's a vibe. Better like a nigga die, I swear to God, I'm just trying to survive. So I put on work.
Shout out to Money Wentz. Check out that episode if you haven't. Once again, this is Quicksets and Conversations.
Now that got respect that ass.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking.
Street was good.
Toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put a ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pool he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch, she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard my deep stroke. She said, babe, does it hurt when I deep throat? Certified freak hoe, hang around dust and she learned my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam. She don't put this on the ground. Little boys trying to diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on fam. Shit's hot, hit switch on.
I got my young nigga rich in 6 months. Play with me, get the shit bust. I'm on the tour bus, get my dick sucked by a bitch with a big butt. I like my husband freaks. Nash, fuck all they going to sleep. Smash. They like the water, same thing like they twins. Tell me your name.
I got 12 more minutes, then I got my guest coming up.
I'm a nigga who started in Section 8. Shout out to my mama, she got a vibe. Come touch me without dying, I holly die. You know I'm on site with this shit. Lose a fight, I get life in this bitch. You know I ain't letting that slide. I don't pay him no mind when they typing this shit. Let's go. He probably mad, he's been for
fuck. Step of the one I'm chosen. Yeah, and I'm on my stick. Poke, play, niggas just split. Oh, put this all in the sky and sick. Flow, few, that shit they kick. Bogus. Act up my jit smoke. Gang. I'm waiting on a nigga to trip on. I'ma do everything because I'm talking. I'm boy out here to lick. Motherfucker, and I'm standing on that shit. We just fucking with the tools, let's go hammer in this bitch. Yeah, trapping for bad is bad. We can go mad for mad. These niggas falls in their bag. How you gon' rag to rag? Put bag at the big part. Like high school, you can get jumped. Take play me like a brick ball. Bend it up and let me see something. I tell my arms to bumping niggas like a tom. Some chili crazy like an author. This not a Honda. Fucking lab like some Honda. Fuck 12.
10 more minutes. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no. Oh no, the jam's still going. I'm confused now. Oh no, this is really happening in the middle of a mix right now. Wow, okay, alright. Well, we're gonna find out how to fix this bitch. And then we're gonna break that law. Alright. God damn it. What just happened? Oh, okay, that's what happened. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Hey. Okay, hold up.
I just popped a bean and I'm on a helicopter. Hey, god damn. I'm proud. Hey, hold on a minute. Hey, I just popped a bean and I'm on a helicopter. Hey, I don't wanna do shit unless I'm with my partners. I got all this money, gave it straight to my mind. I just wanna fuck Michelle Obama. Hey, okay, what's happening? I just want nobody left. They got some knowledge. She celebrating. Hey, free all of my niggas, let the business out. I'm gonna stop to every nigga, make a birthday out. Hey, what the fuck you say? I push him in his mouth. Hey, remember Janet Jackson had a titty out. And remember when Rihanna had her titty out. Free the nipple, man, telling people get it out. Made a 3-course meal at his baby mama house. She want me to treat, but all my changes in the couch. I'm from the house, R.I.P. left her. Now I'm in Ireland, I'm on the bed.
Oh my god! Oh shit. Okay. Alright, bet.
Bitch, I'm rolling lifted in this auto bodies. This shit hotter than I know this top is looking made and I can bitch. pills. This shit for real. This shit with the kills. This shit for real. Bills are high in the hills. This shit for real. Scope on top of the hill. This shit for real. I won't go right back to the job, babe. Friday, I haven't slept. I'm mixing in the pie, babe. Saturday, my mama.
We got 5 more minutes.
Sunday, go to
To the homie Christopher Douglas Jackson, pull up. We just call him Chris.
I had the honor on my vest to protect myself. I had the honor on my vest to protect myself. I got the CEO back to protect myself. Yeah, I came in the game flexing, I was on the ball. Yeah, I came in the game flexing, I was on the ball. Yeah, I came in the game flexing, I came in the game flexing, I came in the game flexing.
Correction, Big Chris.
Look, with a big bag of nigga fly like Santa.
One of my colleagues threw a flag on the play.
They kept acting like they got it all, but they don't, dog. Yeah, man, these niggas fraud. He's like, he for real, he the real deal, y'all. They say it's time to kill, just look at my skeleton. Yeah, I hop up in my wheel, I would look like nigga Troy. Y'all motherfuck your deal, I made that little shit in 6 months. Fuck you talking about? I ain't racks on me then, racks on me now. Yeah, I was strapped back then, still strapped now. Yeah, be seeing this, I guess she damn near blacked out. Yeah, I really live the life these niggas rap about. Yeah, I ain't wrestling with my mouth, now I don't rap about. Yeah, a nigga came from shit, but I didn't tell about. Have you ever spent the night up in a trap house? 10 bad bitches in a man. Bricks on me, rock them down and doing dance. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy. And them drugs come in handy. Last night, Saturday, but no, I'm not ready. Hit them with no condom, had to make her eat a plan. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. I'm just starting on my ex bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex bitch. I'm just starting on my ex bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex bitch. Took a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Now it's got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All the bitches on me, they understand. Mr. Trap House, Mr. Dope Boy, Mr. Slime, Mr. Get my pet that pitch the rail on the line. I ain't bringing none that that's that coffee milk. Even different, real different. I got stick, fake. We still, I'm calling still. Bitch, I'm cold for real, I'm cold for real. Come on, so no love for sale. My life, I've been a hustler. Dope, my cow, killer street, young nigga. Keep that money for the hoe. All I know is free stuff. Stack that money, that brew, all that 10,000 daily. Y'all niggas talk crazy with that fat up. No, I'ma let that fat up. Yeah, bust show, hear that bust slow. Nigga be talking like hoes, pull up on them, then I bust though. Ain't really with that tone wrestling. Y'all niggas tone kill. Y'all niggas really about to kill.
Devin the Great was good.
I'm packing you like it. Y'all niggas ain't got no issue.
2 more minutes. I got 2 more minutes till I bring my guest up. Shit, I appreciate that. Go ahead and share the streams, y'all.
Okay. Mr. Trap House, Mr. Dope Boy, Mr. Slime, Mr. Get my pet that pitch the rail on the line. I ain't bringing none that that's that coffee milk. I'm real, I got stick, fake. We still, I'm cold, still cold. Bitch, I'm cold for real, I'm so cold for real. So come on, so no love for sale, love for real.
Catch Your Spot is back on. Yeah. You know the fucking vibes. Alright, hold on. Woo! Shit. And I'm sweating out this motherfucker as usual. You know what I'm saying? First things first, welcome to this episode of Quicksets and Conversations. I am your sweaty ass host, Vance B. Also, Vance B underscore on IG, Twitter, Vance Brinkley on Facebook. Today, we have a very close guest to the show. I've been going to college with, I went to Morgan State with this man, and he has been the motherfucking joy of the team for a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? He moved off and went on his own journey, went to Temple to actually go cover education and sports. I think he actually teamed up with the 76ers, if I'm correct. However, he could definitely correct me. I'm just mainly giving you a summary. He's going to tell you the story. We're actually potting right now as we speak is my man Christopher Douglas Jackson, and we got him on right about wait for it. Now, there we go. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Shit, man, I'm about to pass out DJing and shit. Goddamn. Oh my god, man. Shit, hey, bruh, I don't have a phone stand, so I'm DJing and the shit not falling over. All I got is a cup can. So fuck, shit. Yeah, Josh in the building. Shit, one of the best fans ever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's definitely the best. You feel me? Oh shit! All right, bet. Hey, at least your camera's not showing the fucking second chin that I got under this motherfucker. This, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is my second form of workout. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? Woo, man, we was balling out those days too, bro. Shit, man. So, damn. So, since this is a special version of Quick Sets and Conversations, as well as the Catch This podcast, shit, how you want to start this? I mean, both of us cover sports and culture and gaming. So, like, let's see if a nigga got a quarter. We can flip this bitch off like we in the middle of a game. Shit. I don't have a quarter around this jump, but I'ma just flip this. Shit, we flip for that. All right, tails on the remote side. So you want the first question, or you want me to get the first question? All right, bet. All right, so first things first. I know that you're from the DMV. Actually, to be specific, DC, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Southeast all day. Yes. 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 Tell us a little bit about your early years of actually developing both your craft on the field as well as your love for sports as a whole.
to
Yeah.
big sports school. In terms of like getting into more of like the sports like topics media per se, because I would say you're a sports journalist, Vance. I think I'm more of a sports media human. And my personality is that what I would call it? I don't know what I would call it, but yeah. So my mom, as you know my mom. My mom Wanda is best friends with Neville Waters. Neville Waters, who has been all over NABJ, like he has been in and out. He is best friends with Michael Wilbon. So I was able to meet Michael Wilbon at a very young age. I think I was like 17 or 18, and it kind of just went from there. So that's how I got into knowing what the industry is like. I thought I wanted to be a writer, and then you get like an editor and people like perusing your shit, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
So for a long time, I had to figure out a good medium to get out sports content, and then some more lifestyle and culture content, and that's when we created a podcast. So that's how it went. That's the trajectory.
All right, bet. Now it's your turn. You gotta ask me a question. You know what I'm saying? What's Gucci?
Okay. Do you want? All right. So we gotta like go through some ground rules here.
All right,
We gotta get like do you want a surface level question or do you want a like deeper question?
bro. Give me anything. I'm a journalist. I should be ready
Anything? Okay.
for
Okay.
moments like this.
So so I know obviously we partook in Morgan State University.
Yeah.
So after Morgan State, I know that you were doing a lot back then. You were doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Now, what led you to St. Louis? Like,
Oh shit.
now I know, ask for anything. You ask for anything. This is Sunday from man. We get below the surface now. I'm getting deep.
Oh.
So now I
Oh,
gotta
I
know.
see
So
you.
what led to St. Louis specifically,
Okay.
and then how did your transition happen from like for all those who don't know from DC or the DC area to St. Louis?
Okay. So for the people on Quicksets and Conversations, most of y'all know that not only am I a DJ, but I'm also a journalist. For the last 7 years, I've actually been covering news as a freelance reporter. I have been working with like major publications, ESPN, Revolt, All Hip Hop, so and so. But I've mainly been doing stuff from my own house, from my own safety, and it was a great opportunity for me to step foot in the game, not only through just as a writer, but also as a multimedia journalist. However, because I wasn't in a newsroom, I personally felt that I wasn't necessarily what's going on, Beauty Boss Cosmetics. Personally, I didn't think I was actually ready to be in a newsroom because I never stepped foot in it. So when I was working at Apple, I was still freelancing at the time. I just left SB Nation. I was covering news for them, specifically for the Miami Hurricanes. And at this time, I wanted to find some way to get into a newsroom. And my good mentor, one of my good mentors, Marlon A. Walker. I hope I got his name right because I'm terrible with names. Um, he actually wanted to kind of like give me a job. I interviewed him in the past for the NABJ Student Media Project in New Orleans, and I had to ask him some really hard questions. And because I was able to ask him, but then still come back and be like, "Hey, I wasn't trying to grill you like that, but I had to get these questions off." You know what I'm saying? And he respected that. So he gave me an opportunity to go out to St. Louis, specifically to work for this independent news company that was originally ran by the former alderman of St. Louis. Um, when I got out there, I was offered free housing.
Oh, I remember.
I was offered a job,
Yep.
and I was also offered, a salary and an opportunity to actually go out and run stories. I didn't know what I was going to cover. I just knew
Right.
it was an opportunity, and I was like, if I don't do this right now,
Right.
then I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
So that being said, um, I packed my bags. Shit, you know this because you took the fucking trip out
I
there.
was there.
Shit, man.
I was there.
I packed my bags and I was like, if I go out to St. Louis, if I go out here, this is whatever happens out there. This is to just prove to me whether I could do this or not. When I went out there, I actually did learn that I can do this, but under the specific terms of my contract, because I'm not gonna really, I can't really shit on my like companies like that. Yeah, but like under the terms that were given to me, and under the requests that were being made, I found out that that wasn't for me. I'm probably going to tell you a little bit deeper what happened after that, but I felt like it wasn't for me. However, it proved to me that I can do this. Like I can actually be a journalist. So when I came back home, I just came back home with like new inspiration. I mean, I had to grind it out, but I had to come back with new inspiration, and that led me to actually, be hired as a part-time audio editor and also be able to teach kids about news and things like that, and actually get kick-started in the industry. That's why I'm able to kind of do this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's still from the ground up, but it's a way for me to kind of exercise the skills that I already have while also getting people hip to dope ass people like yourself. Damn. Damn. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So you kind of briefly talked a little bit about the Catch This podcast, but for many people who don't know what the Catch This podcast, what specifically is about, and what was the moment that inspired you to actually do this podcast? Because you not only, like I said, not only managed to cover sports, culture, but you also go into racial injustice, the way that a lot of these sports programs kind of run, college athletics using the aspect of a specific university. So kind of tell me what got me, what got you inspired to do the Catch This podcast and like to create the type of structure that you have because you got a dope ass structure for it as well.
Interestingly enough, I think that for a long time, the way that things are covered through media seemed a little bit off-putting to me. Um, in sports, in particular, I think a lot of emphasis is put on the idea of what labor should do and not what labor is, right? And so when I look at college athletics, for an example, so on the last episode we talked about on Tuesday's playbook. So for those who don't know about the podcast, there are two different episodes. There's Tuesday's playbook that happens on Tuesdays, and then there's the Sundays for Men episodes that happens on Sundays. So on the last Tuesday's playbook we did about 2 weeks ago now, um, I wanted to bring up conversations, and I try to with the podcast in total. I try to bring up conversations that aren't really spoken about. Um, One of the things in the Tuesday's Playbook episode, getting back around to that, is the idea of what is happening in the pandemic right now with college athletes. And so, the MLB, the NBA, the NFL, the MLS, any major league sport that you can think of right now has representation, right? There is a union, there's a players union, and then for all those who don't know, there's a players union formally, and then there is the league office, and then there's ownership. Those are kind of like the three levels of professional sports. And so for college athletics, unfortunately, because the players don't get paid, wink, wink, hint, hint,
Yeah.
there is no level of representation for the athlete. Okay, which is cool, right? If that's how people want to do it, right? We've been doing it that way for almost 100 years. Like, let's just keep it going in that way with the NCAA.
Yeah.
The problem that arises is, so let's say at a university like Temple, right, who is not a part of Power Five. So the Power Five is the Big 12, Big 10, the Pac-12, the ACC, and I'm missing one more. This is bad. I'm going live and I'm missing what
Wait.
it is.
Big 12, Pac 12, ACC,
Pac-12, ACC, Big 10,
SEC.
and yes, and the SEC. Oh my God, Alabama and the SEC. Yes.
Yeah.
So of the Power Five provinces, Temple, one of my alma maters, is not a part of the Power Five. They are in the Atlantic. I don't the A something. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I think it's the American because I think they
Yeah,
switched it up
American. Yes, the
from.
American League East. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. So if at my alma mater, and I pose this question, if Temple athletes start getting better care because they are the labor that produces revenue for the university. If they start getting better care during the pandemic than regular students, what is Temple going to do when regular students start to riot, or regular students start to protest, or regular students start to turn up at the school or the university because they aren't getting the same level of care, right? right? These are questions that we kind of ask on the podcast to not necessarily, you know, we don't want to split the base. Like, I don't want people to feel like you can't come and listen to our content because you feel like it's pro labor or it's not or whatever. I just like to ask questions that people ask me, right? I'm a lazy media person. I ask questions that people ask of me. So if I can if I can give a level of insight about a topic like, again, college athletic labor in a union, again, representation, that's a real thing. These dudes 18, 19, 20, 21 that look like me have no idea what's going on with their athletic programs because no one else knows.
Exactly.
Right? So what's the difference? And that's what we do for the Tuesdays playbook episodes. We keep it lighthearted. We do a lot of stuff. Your mixes are all over the
I see. Shit.
we keep it as lighthearted as possible. So we do music stuff. Because we understand that people don't really want to mix like the politics and the sports, but at the same time, there are things that have to be talked about. So on Tuesdays we do that, and then on Sundays, um, so I have my little guest here. What did you say for Sunday? You said something really interesting to how we do Sundays. They're like vulnerability. Like we wanna cover. I think that's what you said, right? It was the vulnerable topic. We want to cover things that help men and help dudes like be, I guess, better, not better, but we try to unpack some things that again are beneath the surface the same way all sports with two people. So one of the things we talk about is, like you were saying before, the vulnerability of how we feel right now with racial justice, walking the streets of a university, right? If we go to a PWI or we go to a HBCU, how do we feel right now? How do we feel on our campus? Is there a difference? Is there a difference for how my militant ass feels at PWI Temple University versus your militant ass at Morgan State? Right? Is it different? Right? Is it different walking through Cold Spring Lane? Is it different walking through Broad Street? Right? How is it different? Like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about our relationships with women, how to get better. Let's talk about being better men of our word. Let's talk about, what I'm saying, some hygiene stuff, right?
Yeah.
Do men get facials? Right? Do men do skin routines?
Fuck
Right?
yeah, you should. What you mean?
But again, a lot of men don't. A lot of men. If somebody was talking recently on some podcast I was listening to about the dude said, "Oh, I only wash my face in the shower," but then he also says that you struggle with acne. So like, nah, you need a little bit of a skin routine. I ain't saying it's gotta be, what I'm saying, the four seasons in the job, but you gotta get some level of routine. So that's what we cover. That's what we cover. And I think again, it was to circle back to the original question why I did it. Um, I just think it was necessary. A lot of men are telling me that it's necessary to cover sports in a way that the conglomerate of media doesn't want you to cover it. The same thing with culture and lifestyle as it relates to men and men of color. I do diversity and inclusion work, so I'm all inclusionary. There's no gender, toxic masculinity on the podcast. If you identify as a man, I don't care what you believe you are or are not. If you identify, you'll come on the pod. I want to talk to you. I want to hear about things that have to do with our culture that we as men may not be privy to. We may not have understanding of. And that's what got me into it. So, I think it's cool. We have 172 subscribers right
Oh
now on
shit.
Spotify. So we getting up there. We're trying. We're trying.
Man, to 172 is pretty fucking good. I'm just saying, shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's still. Listen. I think we got good content. I'm happy that you think so as well.
Oh yeah.
Man, you've been with the pod for a minute.
Oh yeah.
You sent me that mix. You sent me my first mix like last year.
Yeah, dude. Was last year. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's been a year plus since you sent me that mix at first.
Yeah, and you've been able to like actually spread it out and then like just make it your vibe, which I really fuck with. Like, man, we can talk about that shit all goddamn day. Shit. All right, you'll go with me.
All right, I go with a question. What do you think? So as it relates to again what I would ask on Sunday Swim. So let's talk about a little bit of surface stuff. So okay, you are a handsome young black man out here working it out, right? Let's say you're single. I don't really know your status right now.
Oh, I'm single. I'm single.
Okay, so single and ready to do the damn thing.
Yeah, you feel me?
So what is something that you as a You
Yes.
was always hustling, doing something. I've known you for a decade now.
Thank
So,
you.
so as a hustler, what's something that you feel like you struggle with, like on the surface, as it relates to, being out and about and trying to date or trying to get to know somebody? What's something that you struggle with in terms of like your
I
vulnerability?
think you hit it in the head when you was like answering your last question, and actually the point of your Sunday podcast is being vulnerable. I think a problem with me is that like and I hate to be very cliche when I say this, but I hate to be the person that puts their fucking nose down and just work, because there's a lot of people in this world that just makes that the saying, but you can't really
Right.
figure things out like that. You got to be able to, hold your head up and look at the brighter things, that are going on around you. But most of the
Right.
time, because I am a hustler, I'm more focused on the money than I am focused on other things. And that's always left me to miss out on important things, and me not realizing it until, coming back and, actually showing up for shit. And then people like, all right, but you here, but you weren't here in the most important times. I
Right.
think that me being vulnerable when it comes to the dating life, because I've had previous scars that I'm still trying to work on moving away from, I think that's the reason why I'm not as vulnerable as I want to be. I was vulnerable at one certain point, and I was easy to just kind of show my heart. But a lot of times, like when I do, like especially when it's somebody that I'm trying to be in a situation with, sometimes I open it up to the wrong people, and it curses the next people to come by, because when they do show up and I'm in a bad space, I fuck that one up on purpose.
Oh, trust me. No, no, no. I'm very familiar with that actually.
Yeah, oh shit.
I feel you, bro.
Yo, it's such a shitty feeling, because like you know that you don't want to do this, but your body is telling you a whole nother fucking thing. It's just like, yeah, nigga, go get that shit. But like,
Yeah.
you know that you're doing something wrong, and the fact that you're not opening up to this person who actually might be interested in you makes
Right.
it detrimental for your own sake. Because this person might actually be the one for you, but because you're still hurt from the last situation, that might affect
Right.
you how you move forward. So I would probably say being vulnerable and being able to take the time for the small things, take the time to look at the little things and appreciate those things before moving on to keep hustling. So
We talk about on the pod. We talk about the idea of men being motivated when we make bad decisions out of four things, right? Four things for all y'all watching right now. Men, when we do bad stuff, I like to think it's out of fear, guilt, shame, or ego, right? So my mom has a PhD in human behavior, and so for a behavioral standpoint, I think a lot of times we don't really look at things on a deeper level below the surface, right? And that's why I started off the questions by like, all right, look, you want something on the surface,
yeah.
or you want something like,
Ah.
what they call it in Get Out, the what
the,
was the space,
the
right?
sunken
Like
place.
when he was falling, the sunken place, there you
Yeah.
go. Like he was falling in the shot, right? So we try to ask questions of ourselves in that way, so people can understand a little bit better um, what, and I would like to say, well, all men, what good men go through. Like, not every dude out here is a dog, right? Not every dude doesn't want to go steady. Not every guy, is a sum of his own mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, no person, but especially no man is a sum of his own mistakes. And so we
Yeah.
try to we try to ask those questions in that way, right? To understand, okay, cool. If my boy Vance I've known for a decade now, if he is still struggling with some previous situations, right? Trying to move forward as best he can, maybe it's up to me as your friend to help you be more vulnerable with somebody like me,
Yeah.
even if it's not on the platform, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at some things introspectively together. And
Yeah.
we've talked about that before. We
Yeah.
talked about that before one on one.
Yeah.
Like, let's be introspective together. I've been in plenty of situations where I knew I wasn't ready. January of 2020, where I knew I wasn't ready for the thing that happened before, but because I'm motivated by my own fear, guilt, shame, and ego, I'm making a mistake now that I can never get back, right?
Exactly.
And so you learn from that mistake and you harness it and you grow from it. But at the same time, had I just been more firm in my own manhood, maybe I wouldn't have made that mistake, looking at myself introspectively. And so, nah, I definitely get you. I definitely get it. And that's what we talk about in the pod. We try to, help individuals of all sorts, but especially men, look at ourselves in a very introspective way, and sometimes a surface way to be like, nah, motherfucker, you just needed to do better here. Like, maybe instead of looking at it this way, try to look at it that way. Maybe look at it from, a flexible standpoint instead of a rigid standpoint. So I definitely get you. All right. Now, that was my question to you. Okay, it's your question to me now.
All right, so what I'm going to ask you, because I feel like we're getting into a deeper topic. Shit, we were supposed to do surface shit. That shit just went right under the fucking gut, but it's all good. Of course. But you know what's good. I love this chemistry. I would. What is your thoughts on the importance of men having their mental health? I think now that the coronavirus thing is well, let me be very clear. I think that before this whole pandemic happened, we were getting to a point where we were focusing on it, but we weren't focusing on it as well as we were now. Just due to the fact that you have multiple of color, multiple men of color being, stuck in their house. A lot of them don't have, work. Some people might have to work from home, but they're still adjusting to the current to the new normality of things. And also just like the fact that you might be dealing with people that you might not want to be around, or you miss somebody that you actually want to be with, but you can't because there's a dangerous ass virus out there. So tell me a little bit about your thoughts on the importance of mental health in the aspects of men and why we actually need to focus on that a little bit more instead of just being tough manly man.
Man, that's interesting. So I'm a full proponent of therapy. I know that when you start talking about the big T word, a lot of people are like, whoa, shit, like, nah, that's not really what I'm looking for. Um, but I'm a full proponent of therapy. I'm a full proponent of men taking the time to really address their mental health for the main reason, and I'll speak to men of color for now, and then I'll circle back. But the main reason I support it for men of color base is because we've been through hundreds of years of slavery and racial oppression. So if you think about where we were when we came to this country, right?
Mm.
We didn't immigrate here. We didn't come by choice. We were brushed.
Yeah.
So if I look at what systematically has happened to us over, 500 years, let's say over 500 years, then that means for me, right? For me, myself as Chris, there are things that are happening in my DNA that I know nothing about, right? I give a perfect example of that. I was talking to a real good friend of mine. She's sitting right next to me. I was talking to her earlier. We were talking about now she is a feminist for all those who are watching. So
Gang gang, you feel me?
I wanna I wanna put that out there in the beginning.
Nah, let that
Because
shit be known. Weak ass niggas out
it's
here.
important. It's very important, and
Yeah.
I'm with that 100%. Um, we were talking about the ideas of legacy, right? So I took a trip 3 years ago to Iceland. One of the things that Iceland that people talk about in terms of their marriage situations is that the woman does not take the man's last name. In Iceland, they think that that shit is outrageous. Like the woman that was doing our beer tour was like, I would never take what? I would never take no man's last name. What the fuck is wrong with you? And so we were talking about legacy as it relates to our last name. So interestingly enough, my dad's my dad's maiden name is Jackson, right?
Mm.
So when I had to change my name when I was young, I decided to take my mother's maiden name. One of the reasons why I did that was because my own father had let me know that he's a fourth generation, technically speaking, and I love my dad for everything, right?
Yeah.
But he was a fourth generation deadbeat. He was out of my life for like 14 years.
Damn.
So if I'm looking at it from that perspective, right? He said, "Nah, Chris, I don't want you to have my last name because I know where I come from in my legacy.
Mm.
My legacy was something that was going on for again, so 5 generations, man, 5 generations of
Five
black men,
generations.
right?
Yeah.
5 generations of black men. And
Yeah.
so if you're looking at it from the perspective of objectivity, then my dad is exactly right. Of course I wouldn't want to take his name,
Yeah.
right? Of course I was gonna make a better decision to chart my own legacy. Not
Yeah.
because I don't love my father, but because my father knows where he comes from. And
Yeah.
so circling back to mental health as it relates to
Facts.
provide, we gotta perform, we have to make sure that the pressures that come with our manhood are given with exemplary fashion, right?
Yeah.
And that shit isn't even real.
Yeah.
So if I know that the narrative is that we as men, especially as men of color, gotta perform in anything and everything that we do at our jobs, we gotta do twice as much work to be seen as average, right? Then that means my black ass gotta go see a therapist. Right? That's all that means. If I gotta work twice as hard at work to be average, then I gotta come home and give twice as much, good ass dick. And I'm being very real. I gotta fuck twice as hard. I gotta cook twice as
Yes,
good.
you
I
do.
gotta make sure the mortgage is paid twice
Yes, you
as good.
do.
Whatever the
You
fuck
got to court twice as hard. You get like you got.
if I know that's where we are as men, especially again men of color,
Yep.
then no, I gotta go sit on somebody's couch,
Yep.
preferably of color,
Of
right?
color.
And they gotta talk to me about the things that I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Not only again from where I am right now in the world, but the systemic things that have gone across a DNA level through generations.
For
Like I
generations.
said, my father is a fifth generation deadbeat G. And
Yeah.
I love my pops. I love my pops, right?
Yeah.
I think that somewhere along the line, my dad's dad or his dad or whatever probably did the right things as it relates to that family. But it wasn't consistent enough to pass down to him, nor was
Mm.
it consistent enough, right, to make a mark on me for 14 years, 15 years.
Mm.
And so that's what I think about mental health, man. I think we definitely we definitely need it.
Yeah.
The idea of the narratives that surround us as men of color will start to change once we start taking those sort of things seriously. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Preach, brother, because we need more people to actually like real shit. Like I like when I went to Morgan. Actually, when I went to Morgan around your time, I had to go to therapy. And like when I first went there, I was like, bro, I ain't about to do this shit. But like when I actually took the time to talk to somebody about shit that's going on in my head and like the thoughts that I have, she eventually put like everything in front of me and let me know this is what you're currently thinking right now. And it made me think, hey, I really need to get my own shit together because there's so many shit that there's so much shit that I'm actually wrong in at this time. And at this time I was just a 20-year old. Yeah, we were youngins. We were just entering our 20s and we were like, yo, the woe is me. Like, nah, nigga, we were good. But like just being able to look at yourself and seeing yourself grow.
Right, right. Look, yo, I know. So you know what I'm saying. I like when the pods use myself as an example. I
Go
never
ahead.
use other people as an example because people are,
Yeah.
they can be scared at times.
Oh, by the way, I'm rolling too, so you know.
But speaking of that, but you remember that compromising situation that I was in when you came to the crib that night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Oh. Oh. Woo! You tell them that story. I can't do man. You got a lot of crazy stories, but that shit was like wow. Yeah. That's why.
To keep the young ladies, because they may be watching on the live, to keep their attitude. Me and some of the boys, we went on a lacrosse trip to Virginia.
Yes.
So we went down, right?
Mm.
Oh my god. So we went Morgan State. For all those who don't know, in terms of like some athletic kind of like pinpoints. Morgan State University was the first black lacrosse school.
Yeah.
Was considered a Division I school, right?
Yes.
So with the NCAA and all of that. So we went to a lacrosse classic at Hampton University. We were invited. Hampton invited a couple of other schools. There was some white dudes there, I think.
Yeah, it was the team that the person who tried to make Hampton's lacrosse team happen. That it was the team that he originally played on before going to Hampton.
There we go. So it was us, that team, Hampton, Howard, and like two other schools. I want to say. I think it was 6 schools in total.
No, it was four. It was four.
No, it was four. So it was just us four. So it was
Yeah.
us, Hampton, Howard, and then the white dudes. All right, cool. So after the games, you know what I'm saying, we went and had a frolic activity. We got together with some young women of Hampton University, right? And we were able to interact and frolic and really enjoy each other's company. So, me and the other gentleman whose shower name Lamus, but shout outs to him. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro.
I know, right? Gang, gang, man.
Right? We got that's a crazy story that we got to tell our sons one day. So we interacted with some young ladies and we let them know that, listen, if you ever wanted to come up to Morgan and get some hospitality on East Coast Spring Lane, that we would be more than happy to have you.
More than happy.
More than happy to have you. So they ended up making the trip, maybe like 2 weeks later, and me and the gentleman, didn't really have a place to house.
I just remember when you first asked me, and I was just like,
Looking back at this, it's
yo,
hilarious.
right?
So I think that I came to Josh and I said, yo, Josh, listen, I think it was me because I don't even think oh boy. I think oh boy I was the leader. I
Yeah.
think this was my fault.
Yeah, you were the leader. You were the leader, and you knew Josh was. You were real cool with Josh at that time. So, man, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and listen, I got the gift of gab. Listen, for all those who are in the live right now, DC will tell you if you don't got no money or you're not a D-boy, you have to work on your funny shit or your talking shit to make sure that you can get women out here. I'm
Yep.
telling you, you gotta make
Yep.
sure you got to give a gab. So
Talk that shit.
I got the gift of gab. They came up and I went to Josh and I said, Josh, listen, man, we got two beautiful women that are, you know what I'm saying, in the crib right now. I can't take them back to my space because I think I was living with a shorty at the time.
Yeah.
And, oh boy, definitely couldn't because he was, I ain't gonna
Far
put
as
his
shit.
business out there. I ain't gonna put his business out there, but I think allegedly, he
Allegedly.
was in a committed situation. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And so, we went, got some food, you know what I'm saying? Things got a little heavy, and we started to have some physical exercise in
Yeah.
the living room, right? Some exercising activities. So, we exercising and we having a good time. You know what I'm saying? What was the little game, man, that people would play with the colors? What's the John?
Twister.
Twister. Yeah, we was in the crib playing
Yeah.
Twister. Let's just say that. So we was playing Twister.
Yeah.
Me and old boy, right? Getting into the late hours of the night. And Spanish, you gotta tell me. Was it you that walked in first, or was it Josh that walked in first?
Oh no. No, no, no! It wasn't none of us actually, cause we knew.
Nah, DMV, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, it was exercise. It was physical activity.
Yeah.
Who walked in first though? Who walked in first though?
It was Trey. Trey walked in first.
Oh, Trey. Oh, that's right.
Trey walked in because like he would walk to my room startled as fuck. And I was just like, oh shit, oh, so some guy, so I heard some moaning out there. I didn't want to go out there. So I just played live music while everything was going down, you know.
Hey, so if Trey walked in first, Josh, now I know Josh has, so for all those who didn't know about our
Okay,
recording,
okay. Josh said he might have been first.
so Josh was headphone Josh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
who Josh was. He always had headphones in. I mean, he was always making sure that he was blocking out the surroundings. So Josh come into the crib, look up, and he like, oh shit.
No.
So he go into the room. So he go into the room. So he go into the room. Now at this point, ain't nothing phasing me because I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy with the exercise. Right hand to the blue left. You know what I'm saying? Right leg to the green right. I'm going crazy with the twist, the physical exercise, right?
Yeah.
So you come in. I think so. Josh came in first. Was like, oh shit. Trey come in after, laughing,
Yeah.
cracking up, laughing, going crazy, cracking up, laughing. Then you come in. You looked up. You went into the room, came back. You looked up and was like, oh hell no. That was going crazy. Listen, yo, Jesus Christ himself could have walked in that room. That physical exercise was going to continue until the end of the night. Let me let y'all, let me tell y'all that the physical activity was
Yo,
non-stop from happening.
yo.
Now, looking back, introspectively, that wasn't the greatest scenario in the world for those two young women, and I understand that they were in compromising positions. I But I just want to let y'all know that we was just young Morgan State University students.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shout out to those. Shout out to those
Shout
women.
out to those two beautiful young women. They are in committed relationships. One is married to a pastor now. She is doing great.
Yes, Lord.
Yo, shout out. Yo, she came out of that situation in that living room and then married a pastor. Yo,
Oh shit.
I'm gonna have to answer to God for that one, bro.
He gonna bring that shit when as soon as you get to the door. So I'm gonna let you in, but I need you to answer me a question.
Exactly. So, exactly. Yeah, we're trying just extreme levels of yoke. That's all that matters. It just feel good. Right left. You know what I'm saying? Downward dog right.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Downward! Oh shit! All right, sir, save yourself. Let me help you save yourself.
Exactly. So, that I think looking even on that situation, right? And for all those who are in the live, we did apologize.
Of course, multiple times things happen like
We did
this.
apologize. You know what I'm saying? And Josh was right. Ain't nobody cared. The girls, they was chill too. What you
Yeah,
mean?
no bullshit. That's actually one thing I liked about like our suite. Like we was always a suite where cool shit happened. We had really dope people that weren't fucking weird, and we just had a really good time just getting to know people.
That's true. That's true. I think I met y'all in that living room.
Yes.
Like, keep it a buck. I think because Josh tells the story all the time. We were going to the Sigma party, the Sigma Blue party, or
Yeah.
whatever. It was like the Blue Pajama party or whatever.
The sweat party.
The sweat party, yes, that's exactly what it was.
Yes.
The Sigmas, the sweat party by the Sigmas. And so, um, I
Josh had
remember
tattoo
Josh.
parties.
Yeah, I remember Josh being in the. He was in the crib. I didn't know Josh at the time, and I was like bar backing. I was like bar backing in varsity back
Yeah.
then too. So he was in the crib. He had something in there, orange juice or something. Josh, he was. Yeah, the screwdrivers. Yeah, you had vodka in the jar, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he giving us all the facts.
I made the screwdrivers, and then that was it. Josh was like, "Oh no, Chris, I fuck with you," and that was it. Ever since you and I had already known each other because we have been playing
Yeah,
lacrosse.
we playing lacrosse.
But that's when I got cool with Josh. But yeah, y'all kind of fostered me in, man. Those was dope times, bro.
Yeah.
Those are real dope times. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Those are dope times.
For real, man.
Who question is it now? It's somebody else's question.
This your turn. I asked you about mental health.
All right, that's right. That's right. Talk to me about Sundays for men. Talk to me about where do you think that we are as millennial men? Where are we right now? Where are we? Oh, the Great Goose Shop. Where are we as millennial men? Do you think that we are in a space that is positive? Do you think that we're in a space that you know we're doing better than the men that came before us? I ask because let me. So I ask you the question, and I'll give you the underneath.
Go ahead,
To
take
me,
your
I
time.
think that our generation right now, millennials and otherwise, I think unfortunately we don't really have a lot of OGs anymore. Like I think that like the mentorship, the OG ship, right? I think is real low.
Yeah.
And so we all has now. Like I'm 30 plus, so
Yeah.
looking at where we are as millennials, as the generation under us, Gen Z or whatever, like where do you think that we are as men? Like where do you think we are in our space in that way?
I think partially. Well, I'm not going to say the entire generation of men because every man is different. Every specific person is completely different.
Nigga, yeah, I know that, but you can give an overarching opinion.
I was going to hit you with the butt soon.
I got, you got long hair, I got short hair. You wearing the tank top, I'm wearing the pink shirt. Nigga, I know.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, that's real shit. So I'm gonna hit you with the hard but, you know what I'm saying? But I think that we're partially trying to work to get in a better space. But then there's an other half of us that continues to make the mistakes that our previous generations of men have done.
Give me a mistake. Give me a mistake.
All right.
What the hell we doing, man? Give me a mistake.
So first things first, I feel like as millennials, we are, and I don't want to say, like I said, I don't want to say everybody, but I say our generation is a little bit more narcissistic than other generations. I feel like because so many people can build their platform off of social media, and because some people want to actually get that name in social media, there's a chase to be more well known on the internet than there is a chase to just be a good person in life. There's so many people that want to have that hot take instead of actually doing something to, be able to lead to change, or, just be able to provide a certain background that fits whatever topic that is. When I mean background, I mean shit, something that could back something up. And as a journalist, I usually see this shit all the time. Like, I always see somebody that has this hot ass take, which in some cases might be their own opinion, but they try to say it like it's a fact. And I'm like, bro, like you can't do that. Well, I got these followers. It's like shit like that. It's like, why are you being so narcissistic about how you are on the internet when they can't say that shit in your face? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because the advent of social media, like everybody has an opinion.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
before, when if you talk about journalism, right? Not everybody had an opinion in 1990. Not
Yeah,
everybody had an opinion in 1995, right?
exactly.
Like you had to get your opinions and what you were consuming off of those different levels of media, right? Whether print media, whether it was radio, so what you're hearing, right? And then you were able to formulate opinions, but your opinions were based out of your own group,
Yeah,
right? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, I wasn't on Twitter saying X, Y, and Z about answer or whatever here. So when you say hot take, let me think of a hot take real quick. So I'm a Lakers fan. So I
yeah,
think that the Trailblazers, if the Trailblazers meet the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs, I think that the Trailblazers, and this ain't really a hot take, but I
yeah,
think that the Trailblazers can win in 6 games. That's in my humble opinion,
yeah,
right? And I'm a Lakers fan.
yeah,
If I don't have social media, we got a little bit of following with the pod, whatever. If I don't have social media, and I can put that into the social media sphere, right? Who the hell cares about my opinion about the Trailblazers in 4 games,
yeah,
right? Like, some people may agree with that, but they may never see it.
yeah,
So the avenue that you were talking about before with the social media, that's a great point. Like, nah, I mean, who cares? Who gives
yeah.
a fuck about your level of opinion based on your
Exactly.
followers or not? Who fucking cares?
Exactly.
So,
Unless you actually have connections to those people that can give you facts, like actual facts. Like, it's okay for you to have this opinion. It's okay for, because, like, everybody wants to have that barbershop conversation on whatever topic it is. Or for the women, that salon type of topic, or wherever you
right,
get your hair done. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Everybody want to be able to be well balanced in something, but don't try to come off as if you're well balanced at something when you're still in the process of getting things together. As a millennial, have a certain sense of humbleness to you. That way, you can take some time to learn. Of course, you're going to get through specific things, but don't try to like flex for it. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, don't flex for the gram. That shit is for the bees. I know, like I might have a couple of followers look at like this live shit, but at the same time, I know that I'm putting out something that could help heal people and help people learn. You know what I'm saying? When I had my first 3 women episodes, like I dedicated my first 3 episodes to black women, cause
right.
over anything, granted, Black Lives Matter all fucking day, but there's been times in our own revolution where women are the people that actually be fighting, alongside males as well, but women be fucking fighting, and then they have to
You know
deal
who
with
you,
their own problems while dealing with us.
you know who you're talking to? Like, listen. Here's my wild belief, right?
You know the
Whether
fucking
me
vibes.
and the live agree or not, that after the civil rights movement, when black niggas was getting shot and killed, you know who carried black people? Black women.
Black women.
Now, I'm not saying that black women weren't carrying families and all of that before. I'm very well versed in this topic, right?
Exactly.
But when you look at the overarching ability to look at our people as it relates from, let's say, 1960 to now,
Yeah.
a lot of the times the people who are doing the work on the front lines and the backbone of our own community have been black women.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Like, it's no way around that. It's no way to cut that short. Like, the whole No Name and J. Cole situation. We talked about that on Sundays for Men a couple weeks ago.
I remember that.
Like, yeah, to me, for all those who, didn't hear it, my co-host and my producer felt like No Name was going a little crazy, right? What I told my producer was, hey, listen, unfortunately, it is not a black woman's job to teach us every goddamn thing. It is
Exactly.
not. It is not their job, right? It's
Yeah.
your mama job, right? It's your mama job to help you do your That's your
Exactly.
mother's job. That's not your girl job. That's not your homegirl job. That's not your wife's job. Nah, bro, it's none of that. So
Exactly.
understand your, your perception of what you may have experienced in one facet of your life may not be the reality on others. And that's what I needed J. Cole to kind of understand. Like, now I'm not saying that No Name didn't have the ability to help you, J. Cole. I'm with you on it 50%,
Yeah.
right? But when you go help yourself,
Yeah.
that's all that I try to get them to see. I'm not saying that No Name didn't have the ability to help you, brother. Of
Exactly.
course. But when are you going to help yourself? It's not an excuse.
Yeah.
And that's some shit. A lot of people ask us, oh, well, what's your slogan for the podcast? Iron sharpens iron. That's the slogan. Because
Yeah.
to me, if I can have a conversation about sports or culture or lifestyle, and I can help a man understand that there are other facets than the ones that he sees in front of his own 2 feet,
Yep.
whatever opinion he has, then to me, I have sharpened his iron. To
Yep.
me, I have sharpened him as a human being. The iron is your spirit, it's your person, it's your soul, right? If I can help you understand that there are other ways to see this, then that's what I'm willing to do. We just had a conversation recently in a production meeting about, you know, violence from cisgender black men versus black trans women,
Mm.
right? How come
Mm.
that's not talked about enough? How come
That's
we're not
real.
getting more platforms talking about how we as cisgender black men are hurting trans black women?
Yes.
No, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
It's a real
Real
thing. So
fucking thing. Yeah. And then we
yeah,
always joke around. Like I've heard, and I'm not gonna say who, obviously, but I've always heard jokes about what men would do, and it's like, why would you do shit like that? That's a person too. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that.
a
Like that
person of
person's a
color
human
and a
being.
person of
A
color,
fucking color.
a
Probably
person
fighting for
of
your bitch
color.
ass.
Right. But we have to remember again, people of color, right? If Black Lives Matter, that means Black queer lives matter. That means
Exactly.
Black trans lives matter. That means
Exactly.
Black female lives matter. It
Exactly.
all matters, right?
Exactly.
All matters. So
It all matters,
yeah, for
man.
sure, for sure.
Like one
But
thing I said, I said like, unfortunately I said this on the internet, but one thing I said was like, you can be able. Well, let me give it a little bit of
okay,
context.
please do.
So before I moved out into my original spot, this is like my childhood home. I'm living here right now, so that's where I'm DJing. Um,
It's about
and I'm in the DMV area, so I'm in
no, I know
Maryland,
you there, but like New Carroll, it's not New
Landover,
Carrollton, is it?
a
Landover,
Landover,
yeah, like South,
Landover.
but that's not College Park. Yeah,
Yeah.
Landover, yeah.
So originally I was living in Beltsville, and I got into an argument because, well, I got in an argument with my roommate because he knows that I fight for LGBTQ as well as being pro black. So I'm pro LGBTQ as well as
As
being
he
pro
should be.
black. He does not like that shit. He kind of like we were about to get in a
Which
fight
is
one
okay.
time, and I told him like I fuck with them. Like watch your mouth when you talk about like that community. And he was like
Right,
they should be bound to hell and shit like that. I was like, who are you to say that shit, bro? Like it,
right.
you honestly you honestly work at Domino's, my nigga. Like you shouldn't be flexing up, but you technically are.
And who again gives a flying fuck about your goddamn opinion?
Exactly.
Nigga, I didn't fucking walk in this house and ask you about LGBTQI plus, nigga. I ain't fucking ask you that shit. I don't give a
Exactly.
fuck about your opinion. That's
Let me
cool.
eat my
Shit,
motherfucking
whether you like it or
burger.
not, nigga. What the fuck? I don't give a shit about that.
Exactly. Let me eat my motherfucking burger. Let me just go back. Like, why you arguing with me about this shit when what you saying is mainly based on a book that hasn't been necessarily confirmed to be as history, but you not letting me kind of enjoy my my food because you want to take some time to like try to convert me over.
Weaponize
Nah,
religion.
nah.
You wanna take some time to interrupt my dinner to weaponize religion?
Hell yeah. Like
Yeah,
no,
bro.
no, no. So like I feel like as like young men, you need to be able to fight for yourself, but be able to fight for the people that want us to fight for them. You know what I'm saying? That we should be fighting for. Cause like I told one dude, technically, like us as black men, we have a certain level of privilege that black women don't have, just due to our
Right,
sex. And we
right,
can't we
right.
can't sit here and just act like we don't have that. Of course, we get shot in the streets, but like women have to deal with that and maybe worse. So like
Right.
let's stop trying to put ourselves in front of this revolution and let's stand alongside our other allies fighting for us.
Right. Yo, it's interesting. You just talked about the idea surrounding like the Bible and weaponizing religion and all of that. Like, what's was that a person of color? If you don't mind me asking?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But it was a hotel.
Does he understand? Granted, but does he understand that the same ideas that he uses to weaponize religion as relates to LGBTQI plus is the same way that Caucasians weaponize religion to keep us enslaved?
Say that shit again. Say that shit again.
Listen, I just like to change. I just like to give people different perspectives.
Say that shit again.
Some people's perspective, the same way that people weaponize religion as relates to LGBTQI plus, is the same ideas that Caucasians had to weaponize religion as relates to keep us enslaved. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I use my language very firmly and specifically because to me, you know, I know cool white brothers and sisters. Now I use Caucasian specifically
Yeah.
because now you got to be a Caucasian to weaponize religion to keep us enslaved. Now you a Caucasian at that point.
Before you continue, we only got like 10 seconds left. We're gonna do a part 2. I know that this is something that has been happening a lot during our episode.
57 minutes. That's true. It's been an hour. Oh my god.
I know, right? I like this shit though. I love these interviews. That's the long ones. Oh shit. All right, everybody on Facebook, don't worry. I'm about to share this joint on IG if you want to be able to catch up with it. But we're gonna go live in a second, so let me share this. I know y'all are looking at my phone right now. Don't judge me. Let's get some music going. Oh man, come on, music, play some. There you go. All right, back in the game, baby. Let's go. Part 2. This is definitely a drinking occasion. Break out a bottle, maybe a blunt, whatever is your advice. Part 2 of Quicksets and Conversations. We've been having so many great conversations with our guest Christopher Douglas Jackson. Hey, 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 hey. We're gonna keep it going while we wait for my man Chris to get back on. Hey, with the Jerry curl like shit. Hey. We're gonna keep the vibe going right now while we wait for Chris to get back on. Go ahead and share the streams. Let the world know Fans B, Quicksets and Conversations, Groove Line Radio. Let's go.
Bossy, bossy, Godfather, man a OG, man a half humble, man a bossy. Bling a rag a rhythm like it's all free. Bossy, house on the coast G. My money so long it doesn't know me. Just looking at my kids like I'm bossy.
Hey yo, Idris, tell them when they're gonna take the piss. When it's the piece, step out with that turn up in a dish. Body comfortable, I'm physically fit. I'm your brown and sweet, just like the chocolate. Them ones sound like me, got the hand up pussy pretty with the up.
I said, you still going?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Shit, I gotta turn my light.
Yeah, send me a request. I'm going. I'm still. All right, I just got a call from Chris. He about to get back on for a second. What's going on, Esther? Let's run that back. I got a call from the homie. He's about to pull back up. We're going to finish this conversation and also get into his mix. Let's go.
Use your heart and not your eyes. Baby, just relax your eyes. You got time and I got time. Your heart and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Chris to send me a request. Excuse me.
Conversation for the mind. As we stare, we both seek and hope to find real love purified. Use your heart and not your eyes. Just relax and ride. You got time and I got time. Real love and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes. And watch them fly. Use your heart and not your My goodness, how it seems like yesterday. She crushed you, hurt you in the strongest way. Her so long, reward comes to first to cry. Real love, purified. Last second, I look at my watches die. And you love me, it would be like a shot. Every day, I close my eyes and I smile. And you feel love purified.
Blood still burning, the clock still turning, the waist keep winding while our eyes keep working. The DJs on my team, I'm slipping the DJs on my team. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ? Go DJ. Can I get a go DJ? party at? Somebody tell me what a party at. All that stuff still good lying. Passed it to the left and she brought it back. Another blunt still burning, the clock still turning. Always keep one on while I ass keep twerking. The DJs on my team. I'm serving the DJs on my team. Now here to go DJ.
Still waiting for Chris to come back on.
She down with my man's exam for the haters. You don't wanna fuck with me. You can never stop on me. Used to do promote for the free. Now I only post for a fee. All my niggas stay prepared. All my partners with the shit for their asses when the weird. Call 'em up. Nigga way out of there. Man, I got them through whatever they was ill. No one cared. We don't ain't know I'm never busy. You should text and never call. I need to change my number soon as TNT make that arrangement. If it ain't about that money, it's a waste of conversation. All my niggas, here we up now. All my niggas, here we up now. All my niggas, here we go now. Only way is up, getting you in there. All my haters show me love now. We gon' put it up in the club now. All my niggas, here we go now. Only way is up, getting you in there.
All the Billy cause I'm running now. Hey, ass fat till it turn around. Whoa, rich nigga bring the cash out. If she bad, I'ma fuck it in my trap house. Ooh, give me sloppy girl, turn her to an icy girl. That's your wifey, I might put it in a cool swerve. No room, round, I got 2 birds. Bitch, I'm way too geek, more than 2 nerds. I need racks, I don't talk, do my pillow walk. Fuck your bitch, kick her out, make that house walk. Ooh, I'm not Cupid, she a groupie. Grandpa used to trap by the hoop stick. Yeah, too much cash, I done ran it up. Broke nigga better back up. I need a big truck, keep me linked up. Even if she bad, face down, face down, face down.
Okay, all right.
We got London on the track. Got London on the track. We got London on the
Low key, you know, low key.
Okay, look. So tell your followers that I'm so sorry. We were talking up a storm.
Yes, we were. But that's the whole point of that's the whole point of quick sets and conversations. Like, even though it's a quick setting conversation, you always gonna get gems. I just didn't expect. Like, I thought I was, most of the time when you do interviews, you only got about an hour to actually get somebody. But like, usually this thing goes longer and like gets a little bit more relaxed. And I appreciate that shit. It's just being able to maintain a lot of these IG lives. That my friend is the crazy part.
I got you. Because on the ideas of the limit, like the limit on the time and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I'm not technologically advanced. So when that shit ended, I was like, wait, what? Oh, my shit. Okay, look. So we have a half hour limit.
Okay.
We have a half hour, 30 minutes.
Okay. So we still gotta do your mix too.
59. And we got it right. So we have 59 right now. We got a half hour. My wonderful guest is sitting to the left of me. She said she get hungry.
Yeah.
We gotta facilitate some level of food for the young woman.
And we still got IG. We still got people on Facebook, Twitter. Like, we still rolling. Yeah, gang, man. You feel me? Throw your hearts up. For sure.
Go follow the podcast. It's on all the digital streaming platforms.
Yes, for sure. Oh, what's up, Miss Woodward? Yeah. Miss Felix. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Miss Felix now. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, she got the thing on her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta make sure I get the. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so it was your question for sure, and then we also got to get to quick sets. We also got to wrap up on my pod level and wrap up on your show level. So
All right, bet.
that's the agenda.
Bet. Cause we getting into old times and shit. Hey, You know, I'm glad we got that little exercise.
Everybody's
Yo,
dying. I don't know why that story's so funny. That story's hilarious, bro.
bruh, cause just walking in on it, it was just like, oh, see what kind of pop. Goddamn. Okay. Okay. I, of
I mean, listen, at least y'all know is, you know what I'm saying, as men, like, you know, I'm willing to put in the
course.
work with the exercise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Get your
So
flex
then
on.
we
You know
got a
what I'm saying?
question.
You gotta make sure you get paid. You feel me?
All right, look,
So,
look, look. All right, give me a question. It's your question.
all right.
And then we're gonna do quick set. So it's your question and then quick set.
All right, cool. So my question would be, obviously you and I play a sport that is, that is lacking a certain specific, number of people.
Thanks. I understand that you are a journalist, but you gotta chill with the like objectivity of these like shit. So you got
you, I'm glad you can pick up on that shit too, because I'm just like, ooh, let me just tiptoe and shit. Ooh.
we come from media, but it's different. You gotta get we play a predominantly white sport. How's that?
Yes, we play a white ass sport. Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Keep it a little
So
educated black men on this podcast or this program. We gotta
yes,
keep it a little bit educated, predominantly white sport. Yes,
and
lacking of a lot of diversity and inclusion for sure.
yes. So I feel like because both you and I play, and we also, have some, experience of sports, whether it's in the media or being on the organizational side of it. What do you think is coming from this new generations of players to kind of push the racial boundaries when it comes to lacrosse? We see a lot of players in this game become low key stars in their league, like the PLL or in the MLL, and I feel like we're getting to a point where it's starting to get popular in our demographic, but it's not. It doesn't have like that bump. It doesn't have like that person to actually put it on that Lamar Jackson. So to, I guess, cap off the podcast, like with your experience in the organizational side of sports, where do you think this sport is gonna go, and how do you think you and I have helped, kind of push it to where it is now?
Man, that's a loaded question.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Man. Okay, so to start with diversity and inclusion practices on the sport of lacrosse, I mean, I think the once we start getting into the nitty gritty of what the sport is, I think we'll have a better sport. So, you know, lacrosse in this country was given to white people by the indigenous people who lived here already. And so once we start looking at it from that perspective, I think we can really get to the root of what exactly the sport is. Unfortunately, because the colonization of this country led to indigenous people being put on reserves and being eviscerated off of the country itself, um, you know, I think there has to be a reckoning about culture culture as a whole before we could get to the culture and the sport. Now, I think that there have been people who have furthered the idea of particularly black players in the sport. So, I wanted Johnny Christmas was one of the dudes,
Hmm.
UVA, the Shamel Remo brothers,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh.
to name a few, right? I think that there have been people who have furthered the ideas of diversity in the sport, but until there's a reckoning like in, you know, the NCAA with integration or baseball integration or integration in the NFL with the NBA, until there's a cultural awakening, I think. That's going on kind of sort of on a little level right now, but you know, I think once that cultural awakening starts in a way, it leads to other conversations, right? And I think that one of the sports that the conversation really hasn't been had about, you know, in a major way. People talk about it, but in a major way is lacrosse.
Hmm.
Um, as it relates to you and I, so what's interesting is so we played at an HBCU. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's very different than if we played at like Syracuse,
Yeah.
right? Like we have to really code switch up in northern New York. So
Yeah.
I think when you're looking at the ideas of like people who play the sport of color, you got to know where exactly they're coming from also. So, you know, we were playing in Baltimore. Baltimore is the what do they call it? The
The
hotbed of lacrosse, the
the
birthplace
hot
of
bay.
lacrosse.
Yeah.
So we were playing the sport. Do you remember when we played Hopkins?
Oh my God, yes. Oh my
You remember
God.
we played that team?
Yeah.
We got scorched,
Yeah.
but I do remember the gentleman that was who I was playing behind was an X, and I want to say I did get a takeaway check or whatever, and while we were resting on the opposite end, he said to me he had come down off of like the Blue Jays actual team, so he had like came down or whatever because he some scheduling shit or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was saying like, "Yo, that was a really good check. Like, who'd you play for?" And he could have been an asshole about it. Like, he could have been an asshole, regular white dude, entitled, privileged.
Yep.
I play at Johns Hopkins. How
Yep.
dare you check the ball away from me?
Yep.
But he was chill. And
Yeah.
so I think it starts with stuff like that, right? The furthering of ideas that, like, not only we can play the sport, but we can be exceptional at it. Because, again, that dude played for Hopkins. I'm never going to forget that.
Yeah.
Right? So I think it starts with those things. I think it starts with the awakening in that way, and then I think it also that awakening culturally will lead into more conversations, and that's stuff that I'm trying to really further right now. Like I play for shout outs to ULAX, like University of Lacrosse. I play for them right now. We got 2 games tomorrow. God help my soul.
Ooh. You safe out
Yeah,
there, man.
yeah. Nah, I mean, and it's the again the furthering of like talking to the guy who runs it, Makai. Okay, listen, how can we get ULAX to work with the MLL to get more young kids of color to understand and learn the sport, right? Can we get them some free tickets when COVID's done? And people are back to normal and we're in the stadium. Can we get them some tickets? Can we get them some equipment? Can we get them some lessons? Can we get them on the field so they can learn that there are other things to do in this world other than football and basketball?
Exactly.
Like, nah, we don't have to be labored. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have to be labor
We
all the
don't.
time.
We
Like,
don't.
like I know that's crazy
A
to
lot of
think
people
about,
don't
but like we
understand
have
though.
to.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
I
don't
mean,
understand.
yeah, I mean, listen, it's the fastest sport on 2 feet. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That was what helped me. I was like, oh, I could play a sport and run all the time and, you know what I'm saying, stay in shape and hit white people with a
Yes.
I
Yo,
can hit white people with a 6 feet
the
like
best
that.
feeling.
Oh,
The best
listen,
feeling. Which is sad. I like my white. I like my. I hate to say I have white friends, but I appreciate the fuck out of all of my, you know, Caucasian friends and my friends of other races.
listen, the ones that's down for what we pushing for,
Exactly.
I
I
love them.
fuck with y'all. I fuck with y'all. Gang gang.
I love them. I
But
love them. I love them.
if you come across my crease, I'm fucking you up. Straight up. That's how it
I'm
is.
gonna knock
Like,
your ass out.
yeah.
I'm gonna hit you, and I've gotten so good at checks. So for others who are watching and don't know what lacrosse is, the idea is of taking the ball away from somebody else to check,
Oh
right? You
yeah.
use the stick to check the hands or the stick of another player.
Yes.
Man, I've gotten so good at them checks, bro. I'll be getting right into where the pads stop on your hand.
Yeah.
Like I'm hitting your hand. I'm trying to break your wrist. Like I'm
Yeah.
really trying to get your ass out of the game. I ain't fucking around. I ain't fucking around with you, bro. Like, listen, it's all cool, but when we step on the field, that's what it is. So,
Whole nother thing, man. Whole
so
nother game.
I think that that's what it is, though. I think that that's how we further the growth of the sport. Um, and I think another thing about the sport of lacrosse is like it genuinely is fun,
Yes.
right? Like the sport of lacrosse is a fun sport. I love watching it. I've been to the NCAA tournament every year since 2009. So,
Mm.
I've been going for a long time. And it's a great sport to watch. It's really fun once you understand it and get past it's almost like a language barrier kind of like once you know that the ball is skipping around, right?
Yeah.
And that you have 3 levels of the sport.
Yeah.
And once you can get past that, it's cool. So,
Yeah.
so that's what I would say in terms of like how to further the sport.
Super dope, man. And also to your point on the John Hopkins game, we almost beat them the next year by I think 2 points. And guess who the fuck fucked it all up?
We got scorched that year.
Bruh. But we was so close. We was actually ahead of them, and AT was taken out of the game. Guess who took him out of the game? Because I had another coach there, but guess who took him out of the game? Coach K, Coach Cranebrink. took my took that man out in the clutches of clutch times where we needed to score, and yeah, took my man's out.
Listen, didn't he run for like state
Yes, yes, he
representation?
fucking did. Yes, he fucking did. And I told this motherfucker, stop trying to focus your shitty politics into this lacrosse team. They don't blend well together, and you coming around Showing up with your little red ass hat. Mind you, yes, he's about that life. Trying to act like everybody cool with that shit. That shit not cool. So because of that, I might have to become an advisor for the team because I can't let him like take up like we worked so hard to get it to it. Yes, yes, yes. This nigga was. Yeah, yeah. Cause he, yeah, I know, right? He don't wear that shit around. He don't wear that shit around me, cause I come at him with that shit. Yes, you know I will. Oh shit. Yes. Yeah, I gotta make it quick because IG be crazy. Hey, I fuck with that, man. If IG gets pissed, IG gets pissed. We're gonna reconnect again and then keep it going. All right, so for my viewers, go ahead and tell them about this mix. What inspired you to do this playlist while I load everything up? Oh, you sent me about 18, I think. Yes, I think I missed the last one, but yes, mainly 18. Yep. Nah, 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 nah. Okay. All right. Let's get into it then. You said what? Yeah. All right. Let's go.
I need some water, something can hold me. Way too hot to simmer down. Might as well overheat. Too close to comfort. As blood rush my favorite vein. Heartbeat racing like a junkie's. I just need you to hold me. Have my accent too much. Let me put the head. Ooh, I don't want that. Girl, I respect the cat. I promise just a touch. Let me put the head in. It's okay. She said it's okay. Been sticky lately. Nikki heat and Nikki baby, I was Nikki crazy. Had dreams of menaging both, but they been missing lately. I'm off the liquor, so I'm different, baby. Listen, baby, I drove a list of crazy. These bitches hate me. Shout out to Gail, she forever real. You ever feel like you need me, then you know the deal. I know she never will, and I respect it still. She saw the wave and kept it real before my record deal. But now I'm setting sail, yeah, I'm setting sail. A starboard in this wretched hell. My life is extra real, my film gon' need some extra reels. Robin Hood ain't got a Batmobile. Oh yeah, the come up is real. But so is the come down. Yeah, I get the chills every time that you come around. I be in my feels every time that you come around. Don't know how to feel anytime that you come around. The come up is real. But so is the come down. Yeah, I get the chills every time that you come around. Don't know how to feel every time that you come around. I be in the chills watching her come up. Okay, I guess I got the worst from her. 3 months and I ain't even heard a word from her. That ain't a loss, it's tuition cause I learned from her. I moved to Cali, made $1 million in my first summer. She's looking up like this. I bought a 4Runner for my 3rd gunner. Then there's a cash like I got money to throw. She ain't a cat, she gon' come for your soul. Even though she get scared like Sonny Bono. I still pull up the videos around the slow-mo. But wait, I told her nobody's safe. Looking like I just stepped out of somebody's safe. The come up is real, but so is the come down. Yeah, I get the chills every time that you come around. Girl, I'm in my feels every time that you come around. I know how to feel every time that you come around. The come up is real, but so is the come down. Yeah, I get the chills every time that you come around. Girl, I'm in my feels every time that you come around. I be acting,
Blue Star, what's good?
Go to college, but my street smart polished like your black fingernails of that twunk rock logic through the knowledge. Man, you can't be pumped from projects. Firm disbeliever in your punch clock promise. Was trading off my comics, I was taking them to school. One of Jay-Z boys, now I'm skating in your pool. Not to be rude, I'm just hating on your rules. Like a young 50, I'm on world tour. Good morning, Singapore. I'm bringing the sun with me from the Robert Taylor homes to Africa slum cities. I am American mentally with Japanese tendencies, Parisian sensibility, so stay out the vicinity. Yeah, them niggas over there. It's just, yeah, now look at what I wear. Got my gold watch, my gold chain, my fancy cars, my diamond ring, my fancy cars, full ring, so it's no words in this, no slang, and no trick, and no lane. It's just so sick, it's just so clean, and it's, yeah, you love it over here. It's just, yeah, you love it over here. It's just. I fell in love with the money, fell in love with the drugs. I fell in love with the drink, cause I'm stuck in the mud. She a freak and she know it, that bitch stuck in the club. If this rap don't work, I'm gonna.
Bro, this shit hard, bro.
And seeing pussy niggas through the corners. Hey,
You say what?
party. We done brought the choppers like a Harley. I've been eating steak and calamari. I've been with these hoes in these hotels. Waiting on some money on the dope scale. We don't put up phones, we need the wholesale. I don't trust these bitches cause they gon' tell. Tell my nigga Frankie bring the blues in. She gon' pop a 30, bring the mood in. I ain't tripping about them niggas, I be coolin'. Glock on my hip, be the toughest nigga drooling.
drugs. I fell in love with the plot. I fell in love with the mind. I put a bitch.
Any moment, anytime, you can make me move my body with no cares or worries. Yeah, everybody's staring. Ooh, tonight, I can promise that my hands won't touch the floor. Yeah, hands won't touch, hands won't touch, hands won't touch the floor. Yeah, hands won't touch. Hands won't touch, promise that my hands won't touch the floor, yeah. I've been searching for a minute, for someone to draw me in. So easy, man. Take me victim, you're a menace. Oh, and once you do, just know that you can never say goodbye. Tick-tock, I'm ready to drop. Don't stop, I'm ready to pop. Here's the message, now it's up to you to send it, baby. You got the magic touch. One look is all it takes. My fire's blazing, I don't think you understand that. Any moment, anytime, you can make me move my body with no cares or worries. Yeah, everybody's staring. Ooh, tonight, I can promise that my hands won't touch the floor. Yeah. Hands won't touch, hands won't touch, hands won't touch the floor, yeah. Hands won't touch, hands won't touch, promise that my hands won't touch the floor, yeah.
Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control. How about you? Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control. How about you? Guess what? Race against your doubt. A lot of y'all ain't running fast enough. I just spot a fake before we even finish snapping up. Clapping when they win, but when I win, they never clap it up. Parents' marriage crumble, so I told my mama pack it up. Eat until I'm fat enough. Rise again like Lazarus. They be thinking what I'm saying. Tell me how you mad at us. Ooh, this pussy's good as fuck. It's tempting not to wrap it up. Bitch, I'm about to block you, cause that shit's gonna have me acting up. That's the blood and laugh it up and celebrate my life. I want roses when I'm living, not just roses when I die. This ain't something I was given, had to take it, make it mine. Stay on office, keep on winning, gotta make it, take it mine. I got many checks, I'm swimming in it. Any sex be hitting different. Heavy chest, but Nipsey didn't. Make it through, give me a minute. Damn. Only thinking vertical. Run the marathon from top to bottom, roll some personals. McLaren's a convertible. My Porsche's name is Percival. I studied this shit inside out, but I am not reversible. Living way too purposeful. My values ain't coercible. You made a hit, but shit, you probably still not reimbursable. Money every Friday, indie catalog, I'm personal. My throwaways are hits for you. One day I might be merciful. Shooting for the stars, I never hesitate, I'm versatile. Y'all be with the common folk, I'm at the private tournament. Guess what? Yeah, I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control. How about you? Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno Yeah. Turn it up. Turn 24. Yeah. Metro Boomin want some more, nigga. I can be a regular pedestrian. I got on my grind, ain't no more stressing. Can't nobody stop me from my blessing. I the finest, got designer on my head, man. Can we have a threesome with your best friend? She said they quit behind no time, they cut on Netflix. Gotta watch these bitches, shit be hectic. Can't let no nigga trip me on my exit. Talk on my efforts, the DJ Vinci. Keep you like a bush into your head, crazy. Burn this man like rubber on the Hellcat. No, don't work my most all day, I'm carrying cash. Shot the head of my drum and they kill it. The coffee with mud, I said real red. But I got my cuz 15 years fit. Inside they give my nigga with a hard head. Step me loads of bread, I'm a more. My bitches show me a bag, cost some honcho. 007 coupe stash console.
Tormo, what's good?
Teeny chips like I phone. I can be a regular pedestrian. I got on my grind, ain't no more stressing. Can't nobody stop me from my blessing. I the finest, got designer on my head, man. Can we have a threesome with your best friend? She said they quit, they had no time, they cut on Netflix. Gotta watch these bitches, shit be hectic. Can't let no nigga trap me on my exit.
Yes. You ain't cool. I'm from chase. Are you dumb? Look, you don't know what you started. I'm a burger retarded. I got the justification from the forces in the ordeal. I know where it started. Yeah, she wanted nothing to chill. Fuck up the pill, go in the store, shop in the yard, come to my crib, take all my shirts, pop on my purse, and stick on my drawers. You told me too much, but you pour before. We both busted nut, now leave me alone. But we in Miami, we stay at the Mondrian. We pull up to live in the government. We can run to the party, then after parties, at the party again. All the bitches hardly any man. And my boys, where the party begin. They take it like the boys, trying to catch a 10. Look, it's the feel, my nigga.
I'm just looking at the comments. What the fuck, yo?
I show you how to find, but I can't be a man. No. She first you ain't cool. You ain't cool.
Smoke the woo. I play with this chicken, it's blue. We mob, they tie, no shoot. You play with this bro, we gon' shoot. We in the arm and Prada. I'm rich, we came from the bottom. I'm a Vigo, I feel like a doctor. Go surgical with the new chopper.
500,000 on my flex mode. We got all the work, we make your trap close. Gang having loyalty, we 10 toes. Nah, nobody giving up what with the game for. We outside, we towing them bangles, we not shooting at strangers. Say what you wanna say, long as it ain't us, cause my niggas gon' hang. Look at them young niggas going crazy, make them niggas too dangerous. We gonna make them famous, the beautiful country, got stars and bangs.
This is what happens when you need to get a tripod.
Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. Somebody over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man of the year. Man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air. Somebody over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man of the year. Man of the bounce. Home of the party in the tree. 20 land of the G's. Please let a nigga breathe. Top down for the breeze. Burn lips. Got a blood full of weed. Peace, love, in the means. Think I ain't come for the beef. You ain't know she came for the speed. Got fights for the cheese. Think I'm the left for the beef. Fuck that, this shit gotta eat. Got bounce for the crown. We be hating and I still hold it down. When you round, man, the girls never lounge. When I heard you a hound. Driving that bitch need a pound. Tick, bounce out of gown. Hands high to the sound. Yeah, I'm the rich nigga now. Big bitch, I'm the talk of the town. Make a bitch run them out. Yeah, go south for the boy. Pop down to the floor. Bounce.
Man,
Yeah.
I remember when I interviewed him.
Hands in the air, somebody over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man of the year, man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air, somebody over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man of the year, man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Titty ass hands in the air, somebody over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Oh, man of the year, man of the bounce.
Since I let go of you and lately I've been feeling too alive.
This is John I was fucking with. Yeah.
Flying too close to the sun,
Trees that grew between us, tears we drew between us, years that blew between us just to throw away. My lost love glory, I love my story. Yeah, I locked the door just to stow away.
Is it all cost of thing? Yeah, right, that's a underbid. Is it all cost of thing? Oh, yeah, right, that's a underbid. That's a underbid. That's a underbid. Is it all cost of thing?
And you know they be lying like Kelly and Conway. I just get my thoughts off, I just take the top off when the calls bubble. We come from the back block, so they call us trouble. We can never slouch, no stop off. We can on the couch with the socks off. Nah, we can make it count, run the clock off. We can count lives on the block, laws crushing every day. That we can never block off, all I see is hate. How many memories can a million make? Opinionated young niggas see the whole world with my own too. But they gon' do with this young nigga. Whole squad working on the same page like one nigga. Like one. I can't get jiggy with you clowns. I'm busy, I've been giving New York City all the sound. Really gon' hold us down, hold me. Funny, I catch niggas getting sold when I do me. I still wish them niggas more than they do me. Gotta live up to the blessings of my OG. Myself couple steps closer till I got a bar. Never read the art of war, but it's hard to love. Never know when you go, roller coaster. All your highs got a low roller coaster.
me like the steel of a hatchback. He was there for Q like the 4-3 flashback. She was there for me, never needed to ask that. PTSD, now I'm having a flashback. Told her I'm sweet, can't sleep with the trap track. And the BMV, make the strap go black black. You the miss peace, no peace when I sleep now. Used to practice peace, fell asleep with the peace now. No, I don't miss you, long as I'm alive. You said you either gonna get rich or die trying. I wish I didn't never told me right. I know you really rather me than late.
My mama told us faith is all that I need. And back in the day, I wouldn't agree, but now it's hard to believe. I still do, not cause I want, cause I need to. Believe in something greater than me without being able to see it. So fuck watch, wear my heart on my sleeve. Nobody knows my sorrow, nobody knows about the trouble I've seen. A lot of dead niggas living through me, shouted, but not in the literal. Most so dead cause they ain't followed their dream. The power of a higher entity into me. Mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm on a whole different energy for the world. But I need you to remember me. I had doubt myself cause I used to feel that you would look at me differently. If I ever changed, I'm numb to it now. I don't feel the same. I'm a slave to the feeling. I'm breaking the chain. Trying to balance out the joy, the pain, the sun, the rain, my life and the fame, the loss, the gain, the guilt, the shame, my skin, my veins, the soul, the brains, so much on my heart. Really, I don't know where to start. The iron, myself in the dark. My nigga truthful, like it's two of me. I should have bet on that art. Ain't relationship with my thoughts. I'm trying to shine my own light. The realest nigga left in my own right. Helping you with your vices, but can't seem to get a grip on my own life. Yeah.
On my way down, breakdowns, breakthroughs, read about my debut. Gotta say I stay true, maybe why I stay broke. I've been on the goose chase, gotta swallow pride when they see me how to do things. Off to be the death like Blueface. On the north side, had to be a Tuesday. Walking slow with your kids on a school day. Way past midnight, something like blue change. That's when the truth came. New York, you're a homeless, my sister was homeless. I'm visit to all that. Change, fuck you in my heart, and a couple ways.
We all whistle, and this is true. We love to do the things that we're not supposed to do. We don't need robbing, stealing, or mugging. In fact, don't take it seriously. We're only bugging. That we can be taken seriously. But if you don't believe that, then forget you all. Cause we're gonna party hardy and have a ball. We're here to prove, but that means that things aren't always what they seem. We want you all to scream and start to shout as we go on a mission and bug on out. It's true, we love to do the things that we're not supposed to do. We don't mean robbing, stealing, or mugging. In fact, don't take it seriously, we're only bugging. Well, it's all about love.
Said I needed divine intervention was his religion, and I was surprised. Him believing in Buddha, me believing in God. Asked him what are you doing? He said taking my time. Meditation is a must. It don't hurt if you try. See you thinking too much, plus you too full of yourself. Worried about your career, you haven't think of your health. A piece of land. That's what the Indians said. I needed the man. Telling me longevity, said the devil should go for property first. Your profit a better dollar with generational perks. Everybody had his best. Really, you should invest. These tangible things expire. Don't you expect income with so much outcome? And yes, look at my heritage. We blessed. A piece of pussy. That's what the blackness said. I needed to push me to the limit to satisfy my hunger. We do it all for a woman from a haircut to a walk. We live in the jungle. Get to play in the peach. What you saying to me? He said, nigga, come back to reality for a week. Pussy is power. Fuck on a new bitch every night. I wanna be prouder. You should allow it. a piece of minds. That's what the white man wanted when I rhyme. Telling me that he selling me just for 10.99. If I go platinum from rapping, I do the company fine. What if I compromise? He said it don't even matter. You make a million or more. You're living better than average. You look to your core, follow me, gave me it all. He put a price on my talent. I hit the bank and withdraw. Hit the bank and withdraw. Hit the bank and withdraw. Put myself in a rocket ship and I shot for the stars. Look at what you accomplishing. What he said to the bar. I'ma make you some promises that you just can't ignore. Your professional madness as an artist. If I don't target your market, if you ain't selling your signature, when I thought you would call it. A lot of rappers are getting the demo hall in the toilet. You better toilet the master's mortgage. I know your peace.
I know what to do, what to say. I shall return the fruits of my labor like the tree today. I know what to do, what to say. I shall return the fruits of my labor if I can free today.
We still got more songs to go. This is crazy. You the first guest to actually stay on the live with me and actually talk while this is going on. This is crazy.
No kidding, no kidding. Breaking down the switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killer. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 proof flow, running shoe pro. 058 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, juniors like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. And down that Tulum just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan Ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas fluent. They tell me I'm so dumb and down, you might confuse me. It's like that word of rap, you motherfuckers used to.
They used to tell me.
I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope that it's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls that's pretty at everything. $1,000,000 cribs, having $1,000,000 dreams. And when you get it all, just remember it on your own thing. Remember you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. Could change the world. That one man could change the world. All I wanted was $100 million in the bag. Chick, imagine this a muscle mass. It felt like that I had it back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, try connect the dots, but it's all making those attachments. I'm talking dreaming so hard, so nice it felt like draft day. You know, my stepbrother used to flip them bags outside the crib like it was trash day. No Kim K, but he back, yeah. But when you get it fast money, slow down, don't crash. With all the drive in the world, swear you still need gas. Look, think about it. Close your eyes, dream about it, tell your team about it. Go make $1,000,000 schemes about it. Success is on the way, I feel it in the distance. Used to look up at the stars and be like, ain't too much that's different. I be shining, they be shining. Get you one shot, don't you miss it. What you know about waking up every day like you on a mission? And I hope you learn to make it on your own. And if you love yourself, just know you'll never be alone. I hope that you get everything you want and that you chose. I hope and that's the realest thing that you ever know. Hope you get the pretty girls, the pretty and everything. $1,000,000 cribs, having $1,000,000 dreams. And when you get it all, just remember one thing. Remember one thing. One man could change the world.
Alright, I'm gonna stop that before we fuck around and get copyrighted. But let's go ahead and. Oh, okay. Alright. So let's do. Alright, so. I'm gonna let you guess, but I'm gonna put it on analog right now, so you know.
Shut up.
trying to hear none of that conscious shit. Talking faded. Get higher. Yo, they like, nigga, we tired of hearing you pour out your heart about how you in the struggle and how you at war with yourself and how you not confident and you insecure. I'm tired of that shit. I want to hear that story. Tired. Nigga, ain't you tired of telling it? Ain't you tired of not being relevant? Ain't you tired of talking about your ex and your relative and digging up skeletons? Ain't you fucking tired? Nigga, shut up. I ain't fucking tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of working at myself. I want to be perfect already. I'm tired of the dating process. I want to know what's certain already. I'm tired of questioning if God real. I want to get murdered already.
The police are arriving on the scene. No one knows what's happened yet. We're waiting for Rosecrans and Sanford. I see a gentleman here. Sir, can we
They got shit
sir,
real.
can we
Come and
get
send
you,
me, I
sir?
feel threatened. Think I ran into a dead end. Ain't no point in using weapons. I'm at war with my reflection. I want fame, well, I can't take bills. I can't stay still, but I can't pay bills. It's hard to feel shit when you living on pain pills. Hard to put on war boots when you walking on eggshells. Don't let no nigga tell you that you slept on. You better take the blame that you progressed wrong and they got stepped on. The text long, but I ain't replying for weeks. I got my peaceful positivity breached. This my second stage, this my metaphase. Whoa, this the leverage change, ain't no retrograde. Ain't seen heaven's gates, but I got hella plays. Whoa, see it's a deadly game, and I need better aim. Come and help me, I feel threatened. Think I ran into a dead end. Ain't no point in using weapons, no. Cause I'm at war with my reflection, no. Come and save me, I feel threatened. Think I ran into a dead end. Ain't no point in using weapons. I'm at war with my reflection. 5 a.m. I got no rest on you niggas. My morning floor be the death of you niggas. At this point, my reflection could get it. My homies, the jury, the honor, my label, my shorty, my baby, my mama. This for the fences I'm hopping, so don't be shocked when all your plans are negated. Shut out your name, she rub my back, and then she saying I'm the greatest. Stay perspective about the angle that you looking from. Investing in protection of your chest before the bullets come. How I'm supposed to look this stunt when I don't feel my growth nearing? It's all the missing cosigns of being co-parents. Treat your heart just like the treasure, let no home near. Address the fact you the suppression of your own spirit, oh shit. My clothes tearing and I'm scarred up. These small lunches better living with your guard up. How many girls did I just call up? I mix the liquor in my Starbucks, fuck. I'm the one in front of the gun.
Whew. Alright, I tried to get Ocean View up, but for some reason it's not fucking showing up. Which is sad. Which is sad. It's super sad. But I think that's it, man. Hold on. Oh yeah, nah. Luckily we finessed Instagram. But we good. Shit, man, that was it, man. Shit, man. I would say that mentally I'm in a better space, but there's still room to grow and to be more mature. I feel like I've been able to learn so far as an adult, and what I know now, I can definitely pass on to the next generation. But my goal is to learn more and to be able to not only be stable physically or financially, but also be stable mentally and in mind. Being stable with the relationships that I have with different people, not just dating, but just different people. Being able to maintain confidence and positivity while even going through the worst, going through the worst obstacles. I want to be able to have that mindset, not specifically the body set, because I like being chunky. I like my body, but having a but just having a mindset as an adult, like yo, I can really do this shit, and I don't really need that. I don't really need anybody else to tell me that I can't. And me actually standing up and saying something, I feel like I could do that now. But there's still much more I need to learn in order for me to be a master and to actually be able to teach those next generations about not only how to be a good journalist or how to be a decent DJ, but to also be a good person in the process of doing that. That's what quick sets and conversations is for. That's what practice is for, and that's what I'm actually trying to do as a human being. So that's where I'm at.
I love it. I love every single portion of that. We have 48 seconds, Vance. You
Go,
know, you
you gotta
already know
plug
this. I
yourself.
love you. No,
I,
of course, of course. This is, the Sundays for Men episode that's going to air tomorrow.
yep.
I've got like 30 seconds. So
Oh
I
yeah.
appreciate every single person that's been across the platforms. I know the Twitter was going. I know the Facebook was going. The Instagram, everybody that came out from the podcast. Thank you guys so much to listeners. Um, I'm so happy that I can get back into Sundays for Men with an episode like this, man. So I wouldn't have wanted to do it with anybody else.
Hey, gang, gang. You feel me? I
Now,
appreciate you
honestly,
pulling up.
we've been on for an hour. I have to say goodbye to you because I need some fucking food.
Yeah, me too. I need to smoke. So goodbye. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's turned off. Oh Lord, he's off. Well, for everybody that's still here, one that oh shit. All right, everybody on Facebook, Instagram, I really appreciate y'all for pulling up. Once again, this was Quick Sets and Conversations with your boy Vance B. I know we blacked out right now. Wait a second. Hold on. This has been your latest episode of Quick Sets and Conversations with your man Vance B. Once again, I appreciate everybody to pull up. Go ahead and spread this up. Well, spread. That's not really a good thing to say at this time. But go ahead and share, like, comment, show your thoughts on our conversation, show your thoughts on my mix. If you hate it, let me know. If you like it, just let me know. Vance B underscore on Twitter and Vance B underscore on Instagram, Vance Brinkley on Facebook, Mr. V Brinkley on Xbox Live. And you should catch me in the next coming weeks. I should be doing my next version of practice the Sunday after next. Oh, no, actually next Sunday. Next Sunday. Next Sunday. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up. But y'all should be expecting the flyer. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, all of that. We out. Peace. One.